Is he alive? It's 10 to 8, it's Wednesday, it's what is it, April the 17th, and the weather has broken for the good. So we're just thinking, a wee escape tonight, another chance to try my new tent. My brother's coming up to meet me. We're just going to head into the Windfarm, Whiteley Windfarm, which is handy for the two of us. And just have a wee overnight, couple of beers, wee fire, test some kit and have a laugh. This place has become so popular recently they've had to extend the car park, so it's now 2-3 times the size it was. As well as the main car park over this side, and that's the visitor centre. But anyway, we're going to head probably, I'm thinking maybe that hill up there, or the main viewpoint hill, which is, where is it, between these ones up there somewhere. Probably only about a 20-minute walk. Absolute doddle, but a good wee excuse for a jolly. Here he comes, the half-wit brother. Could you get that music any louder? What is it they said in Bring Down the Moon? These are lifesavers in the winter, by the way. Oh, feel that heat, amazing.
Good for warming up the red wine too.
Right, first cock up of the night. My stream that has been reliable as anything over the last few years is completely dry. And we don't have any water, so we're going to see if we can find another one just up here. Or plan C is we need to head to that loch to fill up, but that is going to be a marshy nightmare. We could draw from this and filter it, but psychologically you just can't face doing it. So we'll see if we can find a running stream yet. Still no water. Just going to go here and then we'll build a fire behind the wind, or sorry, out the wind by the tent, because Richard is bivvying tonight. Brave man. You can see him on the horizon there getting some stones as a base for the fire, so we don't scorch the grass. There we go, we're up. Richard and I can use this as a wee social space till he does his bivvying later on. Tent's nice and quiet, stable in the wind, seems alright. I'd imagine it'd be logo up if there is only logo on one side, but just going to try and find another couple of stones to make a decent windshield for the fire. It is a bit blowy up here, being a wind farm, funnily enough. Sounds like a helicopter coming.
They did about 10 minutes in my calf. Then they did my hamstrings, my thighs and
It's cold in the wind up here. Bloody wind farms. It's supposed to be summer. Well, nearly. Richard is now on the hunt for somewhere out the wind to put a bivvy back.
out of the wind in the wind farm.
We're miles away from the tent. We're now heading for the viewpoint and the only solid wall, the only solid windbreak for miles. Just up here. I was thinking I might be able to use this. You could sleep inside it. But you might get a few. Would you really get any visitors during the night? I doubt it.
I think got me early anyway.
True. Could you go in here? You certainly could. I bet it's very sheltered. I don't know, just pitch the tent in there as well. This is the warmest I've been. Sitting in here. They burnt through so quickly as well with the wind. There just isn't a lot of heat left at all. We're hiding inside the tent because it's so bloody cold outside. The wind is hurtling along there. The breeze is absolutely freezing me. It's gone right through my trousers. I can feel my legs on my knees. My hands are absolutely purple. I don't know what using it. Using okay actually, he's not too bad at the moment. So I think Richard has elected to go hardcore and bivvy up at the monument.
Yeah. Go for a little bit of a windbreak. Quiet tonight, I think. The clue was in the name of the Windfarm.
Just can't believe how cold it is.
Yeah, cold and clear. Good day during the day, but at night, definitely the temperature drop. I get my bags, I'm warm when I get my bag. Trusty bits. Trusty bits.
There we go, Richard, homeless person for the night, is heading out with his sleeping mat to set up. It's about 11 o'clock I think, I don't know. So we're going to retire because we'll both get early starts and work tomorrow morning.
Ideal for the night.
If you could just balance on that bench you'd be alright, but it's not going to work, is it?
That's not going to happen.
Is it? That's it?
That's it.
That's his shelter for the night. Dear. People think I'm minimalist. Not compared to Richard. He is Mr. Minimalist. Brilliant. Now what? Slide the mat in. The trusty Decathlon sleeping bag.
Yep.
What's it rated to? 0?
0.
Right, he's nearly there. He's more or less sorted. Can you see the windmills away in the distance there behind him? Yep, still blowing. But it is a lot more sheltered here. Right, I'll leave you to get sorted and get in then. I'll spare the viewers. There he is, his wee light in the distance. Right, see you all in the morning. £11:25. That's me in my bag, all sorted for the night. Richard is up there somewhere, probably freezing his balls off. And I've given him the open invite if it gets too cold just to come back down here and he can crash out in my tent because this is quite pleasant in here. So anyway, it'll be a good test of the Dirigo 2 tonight. We'll see how the condensation goes. It does feel very damp, it's cold. There's a kind of lot of mist and cloud around, so I think there's a lot of moisture in the air. So it'll be interesting to just compare how the Dynema and the event panels work tonight, even though it's just one person sleeping in it. So I will see you folks in the morning. It's about 20 to 7. I think I'll just get up. It wasn't the warmest night in the world last night. I think I went to my bed cold and stayed cold. Again, this tent is quite drafty, but very wind stable and quiet. I'm quite impressed actually how it's handled the winds. But yeah, I might as well get up, I think. So basically there's a slight film of condensation above my head and above my feet down here, and the event panels are dry, both sides, no running condensation, nothing has dripped down into the ground sheet. The wind is pretty strong. I've just looked outside, it's very, very misty and cloudy, so there's a lot of moisture in the air. So it's performed pretty well actually. Right, go see if I can find Richard in the mist, see if he's still alive. I think I see movement. Yeah, there's definitely a body standing up there. He's survived the night, I think. Let's go and have a look. Is he alive? Hey. Made it through the night, not bad going. Aye, so, how was that then?
It was alright actually, it was warm, which is good. It was out the wind, which is even better. It wasn't quite the sunset and sunrise.
Aye, no, it's shocking, unbelievable.
And we had no visitors, which is always important.
Nobody came up to see the orientation table or the view. No, there is any view.
My mat was up, further up the bivvy, and so the hood of the bivvy wouldn't come up because it was catching the mat, so it was like kind of folding over like this.
Right.
That was a slight issue, but it was alright.
After a dry night, I've stumbled across the river that I thought I was at. So there is a water supply. Anyone watching this, there is definitely one, even though everywhere else was dry.